Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Yemi here again from SwingTradeFX, and welcome to this series. This is the second episode of our weekly forecast. I want you to sit back and relax and enjoy. Let's go. All right. So, this is gonna be our second episode. As you know, we started the weekly forecast, and as you know, we only trade the Gbpjpy out here, at least for me. And you know. We had a forecast last week, and the market has been within a range since last week. But first of all, let's get into the mix of things real quick. So before I start anything, I love to use the fast bull market to check my news. So very trustworthy news blog for me. I want to be able to see what is going on the news scene, the fundamental scene, just for me to have an idea of what is going on. So what I do is I go into the economic calendar. This is what I want to use, and I try to see what's going on. So today is Monday, 29th of January. Nothing really much moving the market. I could see the Japanese employment rate, and the UK Bank of England mortgage approval. These are two strong news that I should be looking forward to since I traced the pounds JPY, and I have on Wednesday, there are some very strong news releases on the US zone, and the UK zone is having some very strong release. So it becomes my duty to actually look at it, have a snapshot of what I should expect over the week. So I'm expecting some very strong moves on Thursday, or the market should price those news ahead. So I know that this week will be a very active week. So the first things first is I kind of know that already, and I go back to my technical charts to see what is going on. So as you all know, if you followed us from episode 1, this is episode 2, I spoke about, the ranges where the market is trading, if you remember. So let's break it down. Let's see what the market did so far last week. We had a resistance level, sort of in this area, and the market respected it back. And what we can see right now is that the market has moved within a range, right? And if you guys can remember, I spoke about the trend, before the market got to the resistance level, that we had a trend right here. And after this was the most significant trend right here to this level. And I'm expecting that if the market should reject, I would have expected the market to come to this higher low, even if the market will be going up. Clearly, we're on a bullish structure, but if we can find a retracement to this point, maybe, just maybe, we can actually go back up. And this retracement, it's a very good number of pips, and if we can take advantage of it, it will be a very good trade for us. So I forecasted that the market should be able to give us some kind of like sell pressure. So what happened the whole of last week? You can see that in the whole of last week, the market was actually within a range. As you can see, the market was all within a range right here, and there was no much activity going on in the market last week, right? If you notice, the markets from a 1 hour perspective never went below this range, right? We had this, we had this, we had this, we had this, right? And to the upside, the market never went beyond this level. So what am I expecting now? For this new week, is very simple what to expect from the market. So I'm looking at a situation whereby market is caught up within this range, and if we can have the market actually give us a sell back to below this point, okay, then we could be having like a sell down to this point, right? This is going to be the outlook of what I'm looking at, because the market is still on a bullish structure. So let me give you a context to what the market is doing. The market is still on a very strong bullish structure. which you can see the higher highs, the higher lows, the higher highs, the higher lows, and leading to this level. Then we have the consolidation, all of this. Then if the market should maintain the bullish structure, I do not expect the market to break beyond this, right? That means that I could potentially have a sell trade, potentially, right, to that level before the market continues bullish run. So this is the first outlook I'm looking at for this week, since the market hasn't been able to break above this resistance point that we have right here, this resistance point that we have right here. So I would naturally anticipate to see how the market is going to break this. And last week, I got in last week for the sell, and the market has been ranging. It's currently right now in my area of entry. But as you all know, I'm a swing trader, right? I allow things to play regardless the outcome of things. I don't get attached to the outcome, you know. And I had my confirmations, right? Which I share in my free channel. If you're not in my free channel, you have to go to the link in the description or the link pinned above to actually get into my Telegram community, where I have thousands of traders right there, where I actually give out what I expect for the week, my entry confirmations, every now and then. If you want to learn how to trade, my mentorship is always open to accept students that are willing to learn. And I want you guys to watch out my private group, VIP group for my close and in-house student, inner circle student is coming up, where I'm going to be sharing real-time trading outlook, why students can learn why they are earning as well, right? So that is coming out very soon. But right now, if you're struggling with your trading, you can enroll in my one-on-one mentorship. You can also purchase my bootcamp course. Oh, it's so tremendous. We have over 90% success rate, right? So you don't have to struggle anymore, and you don't have to waste your money on signals, or you don't have to waste your money on many of those guys who actually don't know what they're doing, but they want to make it profitable. Why they're not profitable themselves, right? So yeah, let's get back into it. So this is going to be my sell outlook, and it's looking more like the market might give us a sell outlook, because I'm looking at the way the market is pricing right now. And I do expect a very, very strong move in the market this week, below not I can't say below this range, but I expect a very strong move, because the whole of last week was a consolidative move. There was no clear direction on the buy, there's no clear direction on the sell. And what I'm seeing right here, I'm looking at a situation whereby the market has priced this to give like a higher low kind of situation. So if the market should continue this momentum, the market might come back to break one. Now find a break of this, then we have very strong sell to the point. So this is my sell outlook. As you all know, I teach about objectivity in analysis, right? Not having a sentiment during the stage of your analysis, right? Now, if the market should move back to the upside, right? I'm gonna go to my weekly time frame. I have a weekly time frame level right here, as you see right at this point. That means the market might want to target this level. So what does that translate to on the 1 hour time frame? On the 1 hour time frame, that means if now look at, I want you to pay attention on the choice of my word. I'm speaking in terms of probability, and it's so sad that a lot of you guys think in terms of certainty in an environment of probability. The market is an environment of probability, not an environment of certainty. So as a trader, you have to incline your mind to think in probability. That means you have to think in terms of if, when, I should, if this happens, right? Remember, you have to have the right lingo as a trader, because whatever you think about is what is going to control the action you're going to take on the trade, right? So now, if the market should break above if the market continue in this consolidation and should break above the upside, right? Am I just going to enter because it breaks? No, that is not a very professional way to get into the market. Those are for amateur traders. I will let the market move. If the market should break above this level, let the market move first, then let it return back to this point of interest. Then you can be able to find your entry and move to the upside. So this is what I'm going to be looking at this week. So in terms of my forecast, I'm open for the market giving us a very down movement, a sell movement. if it does not cross this resistance level, and if it comes back to break this level, you should anticipate a very strong sell, because the consolidation, right, will open room for so much of impulse coming into the markets, this week. As you can see, that this has been 8. So if we break this, expect a very strong move to this level. When the market gets to this level, it doesn't translate that the overall trend is a sell, but we're gonna see what we're gonna do right here to further buy back to the upper zone. So my areas of interest this week is still within the range of the 188.632 and 187.335, right? If the market breaks this range, I'm looking for the sell side at 184.489. I want you to pay attention to the price point I'm talking about. If the market should break above this point, I will expect the market to retest the 188.669 zone, and we could be targeted the 195.167 zone. So yes, this is my focus for the week, and I want you guys to pay attention to this series, because it's going to help change your trading psychology. You're going to learn in real time, to a very good degree, how traders think and forecast about the market. Many of you don't know how to forecast. Many of you don't know how to wait for you. Many of you don't know the thin line between expectation and reality. How do you balance that? How do you position yourself, within your expectation as your sentiment, and actually being able to accept the reality of what the market does, right? How do you position yourself to act at the right time, to take your execution at the right time? So you're going to learn many of that on this story. So thank you guys so much. And we are all going to be in the market. Like I said, if you're not in my Telegram channel, you're going to find the link in the description, and also it's pinned down to this video. And thank you guys so much, man. I'll see you guys on subsequent videos of the week. God bless you.